There is just no other investment in this world that she could have done that would have built her that much wealth that quickly. So Atlanta is still a really affordable area for people to invest in real estate. Some cities are really just out of investment price range. Very expensive cities like New York and LA have become so difficult for anyone that's a first-time home buyer or investor to afford, and even really middle class. I did have an investor come all the way to Atlanta, flew in to look at properties. He's from LA, kind of a big real estate guy out there, but Atlanta is affordable for investing. So he flew in, brought some people with him, and we really quick went around Atlanta to look at properties. And his particular need was, let me get the grandma house that nobody wants, and he's gonna fix it up, rent it for like 10 years, let the equity grow, and then he'll offload properties. So smart investors are coming to Atlanta to invest. I actually had another phone call from Hawaii recently. You know, Hawaii is incredibly expensive real estate wise. So not going to be investing out there. He's going to invest his money in Atlanta and have rental properties here in Atlanta. I have a client that just this week closed on her second property this year that she has purchased with me. And that is because it's her lifelong goal to build a portfolio of real estate. And that's what she sees as her way to build personal wealth for herself. She now owns property in Grant Park and one in Peoplestown. And she's going to live in one of them and rent the other one out. And it's just slowly building up that portfolio. Another amazing story for investing and building equity in real estate is just home ownership, your own home. It's time to go ahead and buy and invest in real estate. There are still some homes that you can get into as a first-time home buyer. I have a young woman that bought in North Ormwood Park in 2021, and I recently gave her a little equity update on her home, and she has 6 figures of equity in that home, over $100,000 of equity, based on the most recent comp that is very similar to her house. Even if the interest rates do not seem amazingly favorable like they were for a moment, invest now. You can refinance that interest rate. Think about getting into a home and watching that equity build. Be the smart one that buys the home and watch that equity just grow.